Good morning, students. In part 3 of nutrition in animals, we will learn last part of this chapter, that is digestion in grass eating animals and feeding and digestion in amoeba. Today in this part of lesson, we will study digestion in grass eating animals and also feeding and digestion in amoeba. First, we will see digestion in grass eating animals. Have you observed cows, buffaloes and other grass eating animals chewing continuously even when they are not eating? You may have observed this, right? Actually, they quickly swallow the grass and store it in a part of the stomach called rumen. The herbivorous animals such as cow, buffaloes, etc. eat grass. These animals, as I told, quickly swallow the grass and store it in a part of stomach called rumen. The food is not chewed completely. You can see rumen in the picture. Rumen possess cellulose digesting bacteria which break down the food by fermentation. This partially digested food or grass present in the rumen of cow is called cud. This cud is brought back into the mouth of the cow from the rumen into small lumps and animal chews it again. This process is called rumination and animals are called ruminants. The grass is rich in cellulose, a type of carbohydrate. In ruminants like cattle, deer, etc., bacteria present in rumen helps in digestion of cellulose. Many animals, including humans, cannot digest cellulose. When this cud is thoroughly chewed in the mouth of the cow, it is swallowed again. This time, the chewed cud does not go back to rumen but enter into the other compartments of cow's stomach and then into the small intestine for complete digestion and absorption of food. The cellulose digesting bacteria are not present in the body of human being. Therefore, human beings and other carnivore cannot digest cellulose present in plant food items. Animals like horses, rabbit, etc. have a large sac-like structure called cecum. You can see in the picture. This cecum is present between the esophagus and the small intestine. The cellulose of the food is digested here by the action of certain bacteria which are not present in humans. Okay, so far you have learnt about animals which possess the digestive system. But there are many small organisms which do not have a mouth and a digestive system. Then how do they acquire and digest food? In this section below here, you will learn another interesting way of food intake. So, we will study about feeding and digestion in amoeba. Amoeba, you know that it's a microscopic single-celled organism which is found in pond water. It is a very simple animal and cannot be seen by naked eyes. You can see so much big picture in this, but you cannot see them naked eye. They are all microscopic. Amoeba has a cell membrane, a rounded dense nucleus and many small bubble-like vacuoles in its cytoplasm. These vacuoles are of two types, that is food vacuole and contractile vacuole. Food vacuole contains food surrounded by water, while contractile vacuole contains liquid or water and controls water regulation activity in amoeba. Its shape is not fixed, that is, it constantly changes its shape and position. The body of amoeba has finger-like projections called pseudopodia or false feet. It captures food and helps in locomotion of amoeba. Locomotion means movement. That finger-like structure itself helps in capturing food, movement and all. The food of amoeba are microscopic organisms like tiny plants and animals present in pond water. When amoeba senses its food, it pushes out pseudopodia. You can see in the picture how its pseudopodia comes out and captures food, engulfs food. This pseudopodia pushes out pseudopodia around the food particle and engulfs it. The two pseudopodia join around the food particle and trap the food particle with a little water, forming vacuole around food. Thus, the food gets trapped in the amoeba. Digestive juices present inside the vacuole acts on the food and break the food into simpler substances. This digested food is then absorbed and is used for growth, maintenance and multiplication of amoeba. And the undigested food residue is expelled outside by the vacuole. The basic process of digestion of food and release of energy is as similar to the other animals. So, in this lesson, all together, we have learnt about different ways of taking food in different animals, digestion in human beings, how food is digested in each part of alimentary canal with the help of digestive juices like saliva, bile juice, etc. Then we have studied digestion in grass-eating animals and also feeding and digestion in amoeba. Hope you understood nutrition in animals lesson very well. Thank you.